O son of dust, the wise are they that speak not unless they obtain a hearing, even as the cupbearer who proffereth not his cup till he findeth a seeker, and the lover who crieth not out from the depths of his heart until he gazeth upon the beauty of his beloved. Wherefore sow the seeds of wisdom and knowledge in the pure soil of the heart, and keep them hidden till the hyacinths of divine wisdom spring from the heart, and not from mire and clay. It is clear and evident to thee that all the prophets are the temples of the cause of God, who have appeared clothed in divers attire. If thou wilt observe with discriminating eyes, thou wilt behold them all abiding in the same tabernacle, soaring in the same heaven, seated upon the same throne, uttering the same speech, and proclaiming the same faith. Such is the unity of those essences of being, those luminaries of infinite and immeasurable splendor. Wherefore should one of these manifestations of holiness proclaim, saying, I am the return of all the prophets, he verily speaketh the truth. In like manner, in every subsequent revelation, the return of the former revelation is a fact, the truth of which is firmly established. And of all men, the most accomplished, the most distinguished, and the most excellent are the manifestations of the Son of Truth. Nay, all else beside these manifestations live by the operation of their will, and move and have their being through the outpourings of their grace. But for thee I would not have created the heavens. Nay, all in their holy presence fade into utter nothingness, and are a thing forgotten. Human tongue can never befittingly sing their praise, and human speech can never unfold their mystery. These tabernacles of holiness, these primal mirrors which reflect the light of unfading glory, are but expressions of Him who is the invisible of the invisibles. Say, the light hath shone forth from the horizon of revelation, and the whole earth hath been illumined at the coming of Him who is the Lord of the day of the covenant. The doubters have perished, whilst he that turned, guided by the light of assurance, unto the dayspring of certitude, hath prospered. Whoso ariseth among you to teach the cause of his Lord, let him before all else teach his own self, that his speech may attract the hearts of them that hear him. Unless he teacheth his own self, the words of his mouth will not influence the heart of the seeker. Take heed, O people, lest ye be of them that give good counsel to others, but forget to follow it themselves. The words of such as these, and beyond the words the realities of all things, and beyond these realities the angels that are nigh unto God, bring against them the accusation of falsehood. Consider the rational faculty with which God hath endowed the essence of man. Examine thine own self, and behold how thy motion and stillness, thy will and purpose, thy sight and hearing, thy sense of smell and power of speech, and whatever else is related to or transcendeth thy physical senses or spiritual perceptions, all proceed from and owe their existence to this same faculty. So closely are they related unto it, that if in less than the twinkling of an eye its relationship to the human body be severed, each and every one of these senses will cease immediately to exercise its function, and will be deprived of the power to manifest the evidences of its activity. It is indubitably clear and evident that each of these aforementioned instruments has depended, and will ever continue to depend, for its proper functioning on this rational faculty, which should be regarded as a sign of the revelation of Him who is the sovereign Lord of all. Through its manifestation, all these names and attributes have been revealed, and by the suspension of its action, they are all destroyed and perish. Witness, therefore, how numerous and far-reaching have been the changes in language, speech, and writing since the days of Adam. How much greater must have been the changes before him. Our purpose in revealing these words is to show that the one true God hath, in his all-highest and transcendent station, ever been, and will everlastingly continue to be, exalted above the praise and conception of all else but Him, His creation hath ever existed, and the manifestations of his divine glory and the daysprings of eternal holiness have been sent down from time immemorial, and been commissioned to summon mankind to the one true God. That the names of some of them are forgotten and the records of their lives lost is to be attributed to the disturbances and changes that have overtaken the world. The sixth Ishraq is union and concord amongst the children of men. From the beginning of time, the light of unity hath shed its divine radiance upon the world, and the greatest means for the promotion of that unity is for the peoples of the world to understand one another's writing and speech. In former epistles we have enjoined upon the trustees of the house of justice either to choose one language from among those now existing, or to adopt a new one, and in like manner to select a common script, both of which should be taught in all the schools of the world. Thus will the earth be regarded as one country and one home. The most glorious fruit of the tree of knowledge is this exalted word. Of one tree are ye all the fruit, and of one bough the leaves. Let not man glory in this, that he loveth his country. Let him rather glory in this, that he loveth his kind. Concerning this we have previously revealed that which is the means of the reconstruction of the world, and the unity of nations. Blessed are they that attain thereunto. Blessed are they that act accordingly. If it be our pleasure, we shall render this cause victorious through the power of a single word from our presence. He is in truth the omnipotent, the all-compelling. Should it be God's intention, there would appear out of the force of celestial might the lion of indomitable strength, whose roaring is like unto the peals of thunder reverberating in the mountains. However, since our loving providence surpasseth all things, we have ordained that complete victory should be achieved through speech and utterance, that our servants throughout the earth may thereby become the recipients of divine good. This is but a token of God's bounty vouchsafed unto them. Verily, thy Lord is the all-sufficing, the most exalted. O my name, utterance must needs possess penetrating power. For if bereft of this quality, it would fail to exert influence, and this penetrating influence dependeth on the spirit being pure and the heart stainless. Likewise it needeth moderation, without which the hearer would be unable to bear it. Rather, he would manifest opposition from the very outset, and moderation will be obtained by blending utterance with the tokens of divine wisdom, which are recorded in the sacred books and tablets. Thus, when the essence of one's utterance is endowed with these two requisites, it will prove highly effective, and will be the prime factor in transforming the souls of men. This is the station of supreme victory and celestial dominion. Whoso attaineth thereunto is invested with the power to teach the cause of God and to prevail over the hearts and minds of men. O companion of my throne, hear no evil and see no evil. Abase not thyself, neither sigh and weep. Speak no evil, that thou mayest not hear it spoken unto thee. And magnify not the faults of others, that thine own faults may not appear great. And wish not the abasement of anyone, that thine own abasement be not exposed. Live then the days of thy life that are less than a fleeting moment, with thy mind stainless, thy heart unsullied, thy thoughts pure, and thy nature sanctified, so that free and content thou mayest put away this mortal frame, and repair unto the mystic paradise, and abide in the eternal kingdom forevermore. I render thee thanks, O thou who hast lighted thy fire within my soul, and cast the beams of thy light into my heart, that thou hast taught thy servants how to make mention of thee, and revealed unto them the ways whereby they can supplicate thee, through thy most holy and exalted tongue, and thy most august and precious speech. But for thy leave, who is there that could venture to express thy might and grandeur? And were it not for thine instruction, who is the man that could discover the ways of thy pleasure in the kingdom of thy creation? O essence of negligence, Myriads of mystic tongues find utterance in one speech, and myriads of hidden mysteries are revealed in a single melody. Yet alas, there is no ear to hear, nor heart to understand.